So what do you do after a weekend away, being a bit overzealous with the overtaking? Go-kart comes back looking like this. Well, the T4 sticker kits and most other good quality kart sticker kits, you can clean them. A few favourite things to do this: acetone. If you don't clean as many karts as me, you probably don't need a 4 litre tin of it, but you can buy a smaller acetone. The other thing which is really good is a clear primer, which is MEK for plumbing. That also dissolves rubber. And after you finish cleaning, something like Maxima SC1, but realistically, any spray tyre shine is going to do the job as well. And the really important thing to hang on to is a scraper blade. So this is just a nice, solid scraper blade that you can use. Now, you'll get an idea for which rubber is going to come off with that acetone and what needs a scraper blade pretty quickly. But for smaller marks, you can simply wipe with acetone and they will come off with a bit of elbow grease. So you can see here that those finer marks will just come straight off. Right? It's where it gets heavier here, and you can actually feel that there's damage to the plastic that you need the scraper blade. And the technique for this is to hold the blade at 90 degrees to the surface. You're not trying to cut this off, you're trying to scrape it off in layers. So if you have a thick amount of rubber, you're going to scrape like this. And if you're persistent, you'll get all of your rubber off just like that. So again, holding the blade 90 degrees to the surface and scraping back and forth. We're not trying to cut the plastic. We're actually doing basically is planing a small amount of that surface off. Once you finish doing that and you've got most of it done, wipe with acetone to get the plastic surface more even again. And then finish off with a gloss spray like Maxima SC1. I'm going to finish this side pod off camera now and show you what it looks like in just a moment. Now that's taken me about 2 or 3 minutes to completely clean that side pod, and it is right back to being like new, even where there was that heavy damage from a tyre hitting that. My preference is to use the acetone. Just be aware that it does soften the plastic, and that while the plastic's soft, it is hard to scrape with the razor. So it's best to identify the areas that need to be scraped before you apply the acetone and then work from there. Yeah, good luck with it and keep your karts clean. Cheers. I'm going to show you how to do the other side, and I'm going to put that in a time lapse for you so you can see the whole process.